Is Boruto's new dojutsu a mutation of both Byakugan and Tenseigan? Alright, so during the first episode of Boruto Naruto Next Generations, Boruto unconsciously activated a dojutsu in his right eye. So from first glance it has the color of Tenseigan, but when further analyzed it doesn't really have the features of one. Now, if you read the manga before the anime came out, it seemed like when they did the time skip in the first chapter that Boruto possessed a Byakugan, but when they displayed it in the anime, that was determined. So for me, I had to run through all the possible explanations for what type of dojutsu Boruto had awakened. Also, considering that I made a video about 2 years ago speculating that Boruto would awaken the Tenseigan in Naruto Part 3, which is still my most popular video on the channel, it just made me want to figure out more as to what this was, because I had speculated about something like this 2 years back. Next, knowing that Boruto hailed from two powerful bloodlines linked to both Hagoromo and Hamura Otsutsuki, I had to lay out a connection guide to visualize all the traits that could be present inside of Boruto. So I kind of made this up. It's not supposed to be like this grand old connection guide, but it's just something to visualize all the shit that basically has comprised Naruto's side and Hinata's side. After looking at this connection guide, I just had to realize that none of the established dojutsu lined up exactly with the one Boruto has. So at the end of the day, I came to the conclusion that this had to be a mutation on some X-Men shit. So with that, the first thing that I thought was it has the color of a Tenseigan but not the features of a Tenseigan. Now also I considered that Himiwari, which is Boruto's little sister, she has the Byakugan, but it wasn't present at birth. She didn't have the white eyes at birth, but she activated it later on, so she had the gene basically inside of her dormant. Now Boruto, with that being said, has to have the Byakugan gene inside of him. Now with that gene dormant inside of him, which stems from Hamura's side of the connection guide, it could be possibly merged with some of the genes from Naruto's side, which comes from Hagoromo. So basically you got Hagoromo and Hamura coming back together through Naruto and Hinata. So Boruto has the life force and chakra of a Uzumaki, but still contains the Hyuga gene, which contains a dojutsu. So what I'm saying is, what if the Tenseigan, instead of maturing from a Byakugan, I'm theorizing that some criteria was met inside of Boruto that made the Tenseigan and Byakugan combine before either of them actually surfaced, which created a mutation between both of them. And to further test this theory, I kind of had to link up the theory visually. So I combined a Tenseigan and a Byakugan, and I was surprised to see something that basically looked like what Boruto's new dojutsu was looking like in the anime. So could this mean that this is what it actually is? And also, if you go back to an interview that Kishimoto had that was actually like included in, I think, the third data book, it said that Kishimoto at one point he stated that if a Sharingan user and a Byakugan user were to have a child, their offspring would have one Byakugan and one Sharingan. So Kishimoto saying that basically introduces the idea that individuals from different clans combining and creating a unique combination isn't far-fetched. Because he says something like that, it's not a far-fetched idea that you can make unique combinations from combining two different bloodlines. So that's not far-fetched, considering that Kishi already said, yo, if this happened, this is what the child would look like. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about this theory below. Do you think it adds up from the actual analysis perspective and the actual visual perspective? And I also want to make a video regarding what I think that seal that Momoshiki gave Boruto is. So like up the video, leave your comments below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, and if you are, turn on my notifications so you know when that next video drops. Appreciate you guys. It's your boy AnimeAnalyst. I'm out of here. Peace.